All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MLM Monday, the live stream show where we talk about stuff that matters for your direct sales company. Episode 85. Too much fun today. Spent the entire day with a whole series of corporate clients that are doing amazing stuff in this space. It's exciting to see all over Europe and the US and Mexico and all sorts of really cool projects that are changing the world for thousands of real families' lives in the space. So if you're watching on replay, go ahead and comment in watching on replay. If you're watching live, you can go ahead and comment thumbs up, like say, hey, watching live. It's always fun and perfect as we're jumping in. So on today's show, we're going to be talking about tech that matters, keeping it simple, and 3 outreach ideas. So it's no new news to anyone if you have a team or a direct sales company that video is powerful. The majority of you in the industry are using video as the presentation to share your products or services with others. And at the end of the day, after you have your core video done on your product offering, a lot of it comes down to how are people getting folks to come see the video and what are we doing to follow up with them afterwards once they've seen that video. That's where the SPEED system makes a huge difference. If you don't know what SPEED stands for, it's an acronym we talk about on the show all the time. It stands for sharing, presenting, enrolling, elevating, and duplicating. These are the 5 parts of building any direct sales business. And if you're not paying attention, right, what you'll realize is that sharing, presenting, enrolling, elevating, and duplicating, that whichever one of these 5 things you're the weakest at is how fast you're going to grow. That's going to throttle your growth in the space. So what are some of the things that you want to look out for right away? Well, a lot of you by default have a core presentation or you have a core training system, but what you're missing majority of the time is how to help a brand new person get somebody to that presentation and how to close afterwards, how to invite them to the next step afterwards. So today on the show, we're going to talk about keeping it simple. And we're going to talk about 3 simple outreach ideas you can do to make it easy for people to get folks to your video. All right, a lot of people talk about just share the video, and they don't give any instruction. So people might be on the phone or through Facebook Messenger, and they don't really walk through how to properly share. So one of the things you can do that's great is prepare some pre-done for you text messages. What is that all about? Well, that simply means giving people quality questions they can post to their friends to pique curiosity without them just spamming people, right? So it would be a simple question like, hey, when was the last time, right, you did a cleanse, right? You walk through these types of questions that someone would send somebody. Or, hey, when was the last time you traveled on a trip that was memorable, right? Or, hey, do you have any travel plans this summer, right? If you have a friend who has a travel product, as an example, it's a simple question to say is, hey, do you guys have any travel plans for spring break? Or, hey, do you have any travel plans this summer? My wife and I found a great deal here, right? And are actually involved in this program. Check out this video, right? It's very simple to have that conversation by just asking a question, right? So walking through pre-done text messages, some of the stuff that I've seen that's been really powerful in the space is by giving people done for you content by simply asking the questions that you would in a conversation, but in a text. Not where it's, hey, check out this video, I was thinking of you today and thought you'd really like it. That can be very, very spammy. But if you can get them 1 question or 2 questions to go ahead of that video, that can make a remarkable impact. Number 2 is done for you social media content. I love the idea of micro groups on Facebook. It's a powerful way to connect with people. I have a lot of clients in health and wellness, and many of them promote cleanses or a weight loss routine or just a get healthy kickstart program, right? It's a really simple task for brand new people in your world that are brand new reps on your team or your company to say, hey, go create 3 or even 4 Facebook groups, right, that are events here on Facebook and invite just 8 to 12 people to them, right? So your 12 closest friends from church, your 12 closest family members, your 12 friends from work, pick different groups of your life and say, hey, my wife and I knew that we could live a healthier life and are planning to get started on this program next month, right? So here we are in March. We're planning on doing this weight loss challenge in April, right? They just move it ahead to next month as they're posting in the group and wanted to invite you to do it with us. We know we always do better with these things when other people hold us accountable. So we wanted to see if anyone was game for doing this together. If you are, comment back here and I'll pop you a video of the one we've chose, right? So really, really simple way, once again, to have your friends reaching back to you saying, yeah, I'd be game to do that weight loss program for you. I'd be game to do this skin challenge with you, whatever that is for the next month. So one, pre-done text messages. Two, pre-done social media content. Three, blog articles. It's really powerful to be providing done for you blog content for your members to share. It's a really simple invite to be able to ping someone in a Facebook message and say, hey, I was reading this article today and thought of you from our conversation last week. I'll give you a call later this afternoon. It's a really easy invite to be just sharing content with people that then turns into a phone call or then turns into something else. If you're curious about how a lot of the blog content that's working well in the space is done, there's actually cookie blogging systems now where if I would tap and share the article to the member, the banners on the top and the side could all be linked back to me as the field rep. So I could actually have them take action and I could get a notification that they did that right from there. So there's a lot of tech that's available today for those that jump in and reach into that. Now, if you are a field leader and you're just trying to figure this stuff out and your corporate team's done none of this for you, what's really interesting is most of my conversations are with the corporate team. I rarely work with field folks in this space. The vast majority of my time is with corporate. And so if you're looking for your company to do more for you as a field rep, feel free to introduce them to us. I run the Direct Selling Executives Forum on Facebook and LinkedIn. I'd love to plug them into the resources. I'm the CEO of NaXum. We run platforms for over 50 direct sales and network marketing companies all around the world. I have a staff both in the US and in Asia. And we love the actual magical power referral marketing can create in a family's life. And we're really passionate about the new people that join companies. So we work from the backside on the corporate side, behind all the scenes, putting things together so that the new people who've never done this before can really win. And so if that's something where I could assist you as a field leader, or if you're someone on a corporate team, that for the rest of your team to actually hear about what's possible in the space and what's working today in the space, feel free to send me a message here on Facebook. I'd be glad to connect with you. I want to thank you guys for checking out MLM Monday. Absolutely excited to connect more. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.